Starting with the glorious God, who is the omnipresent and omnipotent. Here is Nishant Kumar, and today's new topic of our discussion, that is blood. As you very well aware of the term, blood and blood is very important in our life because it is a vital component of our life. Blood is the connective tissue, type of connective tissue, and it circulates throughout the body by the means of the cardiovascular system. It is constitute of the plasma, RBC, WBC, platelets. It transports the oxygen to the various types of organ in our body and to the cells for the cellular respiration, and excrete out, move out the carbon dioxide from the body and toward the excretory organs like the lungs. So, and also it also transport the multiple many various substances like hormones, enzymes, glandular secretions, your medicines. These all go through the cells towards cells by the means of the transporting agent medium blood. So blood to blood, there are a few points I like to talk about. That first one is it is the red colored, opaque and slightly alkaline. But opaque, it is red colored. As you know that quartz color of blood is usually red colored. But in some cases, in insect, you might have not seen the red color of blood because there is the lack of hemoglobin. It is red colored, opaque. Opaque are substances or objects in which light cannot pass. You cannot see what is inside or on the other side of the substance. Suppose this is a marker, this is opaque. You cannot see what is within this marker because light cannot be passed through it. So likewise, the blood is also a opaque structure because the light cannot pass through it. Some structure are transparent in which light can pass, and like glass, you can see what is on the other side or within the glass. So it is transparent. Some are translucent, which are they are semi-transparent, in which you can see the images which are blurred, not the clear and crisp, but they are blurred and opaque, in which you cannot see. The study of blood is called hematology. Hematology because blood has constitute of the M group of iron. M group which contains iron, and iron after the reaction it gives the red and bright red color. Hence it is the red in color. So it is hematology is the study of blood, and there are various studies. You know that oncology, study of the cancer, osteology, study of bones, chondrology, study of cartilage, nephrology, neurology, pathology, virology, bacteriology, and many studies. So the study of blood is known as hematology. Third, it is the connective tissue which circulates through the body by the cardiovascular system. As you know that there are four types of tissues in animals: the muscular tissue, connective tissue, epithelial tissue, and nerve tissue. As you know that these all are the types of the animals tissue. So four types of tissue. So first is the connective tissue which circulates through our cardiovascular system. Cardio means heart vessels, blood vessels. As you know that veins, arteries, capillaries, they are directly or indirectly connected with the heart, and they give the pipeline, they give the route to the blood to circulate through the body. Then it is composed of blood plasma and form element or blood cells, RBC, WBC, platelets. So it is composed of mainly two parts. First is the fluid parts, that is known as the plasma, and other parts are known as the blood constitute or blood cells like RBC, WBC, and platelets. RBC, red blood cell; WBC, white blood cell. Platelets are the plate-like small diamond structures which help in the clotting of bloods. So these are the platelets, and their other names are also here. That I can mention it in RBCs, also known as erythrocyte sites, WBCs, also known as leukocytes, and platelets, also known as thrombocyte sites. These are the other names of the blood cells. Other is the next point, plasma constitutes 55% of blood and cell about 45% of the blood. Means more than half percent of the blood is consisted of fluid part, liquid part, that is known as the plasma. Plasma also consisted of multiple things like hormones, enzymes, proteins, and many types of protein which also help in the circulation. Because if there is no plasma, then it might be very difficult for us to be, because blood can be coagulate and it gives the serious conditions in the human being. So it is very important part of the blood, and it constitutes of 55% of blood and 45% of the blood is constituted of cells like RBC, WBC, and platelets. The total volume of blood in the adult human is about 5 to 6 liters. 5 to 6 liters is on average value, because you can catch a random person from the population, it might have less than 5 liters or can be greater than 6 liters, because we have to take in science, we are taking the average value. So there is the average value 5 to 6 liters of the blood, an average adult human being. 7. The percentage of total volume is occupied by RBC is called hematocrit value or packed cell volume. The number of cells per unit volume of the blood is known as the hematocrit value or packed cell volume. So today's lecture, this is all about blood. If you like it, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.